Raw water supply for the city of Tulsa is in the area impacted by flooding, and that has the city monitoring both rising levels in the reservoir and dirtier water that needs more treatment. News on 6's Emery Bryan is live on that story in Langley tonight. Emery?
Well, Scott, this water coming out of Pensacola Dam is a gauge of just how much rain fell in this area. This is from Grand Lake, but Lake Spavinal, Lake Uchi, they are just a little bit south of here, and they are overflowing as well. It's an outpost 50 miles from the city of Tulsa, but Spavinal Lake is where Tulsans get much of their water. Floodwater topped the spillway here at Spavinal, pushed by heavy rain upstream around another city reservoir at Lake Uchi. The overflow pushed Spavinal Creek through a campground, caused some damage to buildings, overturned a van, and washed underneath one end of the bridge on Highway 82. ODOT will keep the road closed even though the water level is dropping.
They're dumping water actually into Hudson also. We worked with the city of Tulsa and with the GRDA to sit there and coordinate and make sure that they know how much water was coming down into Lake Hudson area, and everyone was working together to try to do the best they can.
The tremendous amount of water flowing through the dams is causing some flooding, but the dams prevented it from being much worse. The water from Spavinal was uncontrolled going over a spillway, but the city was controlling the flow upstream.
At Lake Uchi, we were able to open a couple gates to release some of the water. We actually got a head start on the rains this weekend by releasing some water to get the lake down a couple feet, so whenever it did start coming in, we'd have it better under control.
Tulsa's water supply is overflowing at the moment, but the city says the flood won't impact the quality of water that reaches the city. And the city says that the raw water supply coming from this area, it is dirtier than usual because of all the runoff, but they're able to filter that out once that raw water gets to Tulsa, so the drinkable water that they send out is not affected. On the scene on this story near Langley, Emery Bryan, News on 6.